Hey,
What's going on, folks? This is Coma 1980, and this is part 2 of Nintendo What Happened? Alright, so I wanted to show you what was part of the last straw for me when it came to Nintendo. This right here is my 3DS, obviously, my 3DS XL. I got the black one because I thought it looked sharp and really picks up a lot of dirt and grime. But as you can see here, there are these lines. These are scratches. See if I can zoom in a little bit more so you can see that. All that are scratches caused by the bottom screen. Now my 3DS is pretty dusty right now, and it's because I haven't really been using it, because I'm just kind of pissed off. So, what's the issue then? I called Nintendo about repairing this, and let me give you some history. When I got this thing, this happened very shortly after I got it. I don't know why it happened so quickly, but it did. I think I bought it during November the year before last, and by February, perhaps maybe even a little bit earlier, these scratches were like this bad already. I didn't have a chance to call them. I was so busy. I was doing crazy amount of hours at work. I mean, like 12 to 16 hours a day, and I didn't even really notice this stuff until way after I bought it, just because I hadn't been using it so much because I've been working so much, and other things that were happening in my life. I had to run errands and family life and such. But so I figured, all right, well, the warranty's up. I've already had assumed that they weren't going to help me with this just because the warranty was up. Despite the fact that this is a design flaw. This isn't something that I caused. This is something from just doing this. I mean, let me zoom back out, darken this up a little bit. This is all I would do. Turn it on, play it, turn it off, and then over time, the contact with these edges here, ridges, whatever, created this nice little scratches that I got now. So, I called them recently just to see what would happen. And when I was on the phone, don't get me wrong, the guy was nice, but he was a little bit too nice. He was almost condescendingly nice. And I don't know if it was maybe because I was upset, but he just really didn't seem interested in actually helping me, just telling me how much it was going to be. And these motherfuckers were talking about $125 to get this fixed, to replace the screen. And I was like, really? $125? Like, I bought this, I paid $200 for this fucking thing. You want me to pay $175 just to replace this screen? Like, that's ridiculous. That's not the only issue that I had with this, though. There was another issue that I was able to fix by looking at some videos online, where the system would just shut off. I would hear a loud pop coming out of the speaker, wherever the hell it would come out of, and then it would just shut off, and it would continuously do that, and it was getting worse. And I explained that to him, and I think with both repairs it would have came out to 125. Now that I remember correctly, but still, I'm like, these are design flaws. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, I can understand because my warranty is up, but this isn't something that should be warranty related. This is kind of like a freaking recall issue almost. I mean, I don't understand. It's you guys messed up when you made this thing, and I have to pay for it. And just because my warranty's up, I have to pay for it. Like, okay, maybe I'd understand if there was some kind of announcement back when the 3DS came out that, hey, listen, these consoles are pieces of shit. They're gonna get scratched. Your screen's gonna get scratched up. You may start experiencing, the system shutting off. But my system didn't start doing that until after the warranty expired with the sudden shutoffs. So that obviously screws me out of that. My thing is just I shouldn't have to pay for this. This should be outside of the warranty. This is a whole nother issue. This is a design flaw. These motherfuckers, all you had to do was put a couple tabs or something here. I mean, honestly, I messed up by not looking this stuff up online when it happened. But by then it was too late. It was already scratched up. So, it's kind of messed up, man. I'm real pissed off about it. And this was kind of like one of the straws that broke the camel's back. Actually, the deal with demo was what pushed me over the edge. This was just like the icing on the cake. I can honestly say that I probably wouldn't have purchased anything, but I may have still been supporting this. I don't know, but I was really salty, really pissed off, and then I hear about them merging or not merging, but doing that deal with the mobile thing and bending over for. It's like, I'm a fan. I called you for help to fix this stupid thing, and you basically turned me away, pretty much, because paying $125 or whatever it was exactly. That's bullshit, man. That's fucking bullshit. I shouldn't have to pay for this. You guys should be shelling it out. I should be able to take this fucking thing, send it in, and get a brand new screen. And you know why this is like this? You know why companies do this? Because gamers aren't vocal about this shit. We don't give a fuck. We don't fucking care. Look what happened with the Red Ring of Death and Microsoft and all the bullshit that was happening with that. When is it gonna stop? You can't fucking sell a car, and I know you can't compare buying a vehicle to buying, an entertainment system. But let's be honest here. If you fucking got a car that had an ignition problem or the hood popped up unexpectedly, those are recall issues. They recall that. Why don't they recall stuff like this? Why is it seems like video games are exempt from some of these things that are supposed to protect consumers from making bad purchases? This is like a lemon purchase. Not only just the screen scratching, but the fact that the fucking thing was shutting off. It will pop and shut off. It's fucked up. So just to show you, and I don't know if now, because now Nintendo's so fucking anal about their, what kind of, videos you show with gameplay. I'm not going to show any gameplay. Is this thing going to fucking turn on? Just to show you my level of commitment that I had for this thing, I'm just going to go through my games. And unfortunately, this looks like it's going to be hard as fuck to see. Let me see if I can really can't get any further than that. I have this stuff set up. I'm going to keep my camera here. I'm sorry. I apologize if it blurs out. But I have all my stuff in folders. So I'm just going to go through the folders real briefly. So I call this on deck. This is stuff that I haven't beaten yet. So what is it? 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 games right there. Alright? 3, 6, 9, 12. Or 3, 6, 9, 11. These are my Nintendo games related. Mario 1, whatever, Link, Castlevania. 3D Sega games. 6 original Game Boy games. That's already a fuck ton of games just there. A few Game Boy Color games. 1 Sega, what the hell was that called? Their handheld. One of those. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. Coupleware games. This is my indie section. I mean, look at all the fucking games that I had for this thing. All downloaded, all on the console. I think I even have a couple. Yeah, I ended up buying this. What is this called? Inchworm game, where you can do stuff. I don't even know. I haven't really used it, but there's over 30, 40 games right there by itself, and I was playing Order of Ecclesia recently. That's a lot of freaking games. That's a lot of support. That's a lot of money. No more. I'm sorry, Nintendo, but you guys messed up. I am actually going to try one more time to resolve this issue, and if they do end up fixing this, my opinion will change. My opinion will change, but I'm pretty upset. I mean, I don't know if I go jump back on board. Honestly, I just want this fucking thing fixed. I'm really upset about the things that they've been doing, and like I said, I'm at zero tolerance now. I'm not really going to tolerate my hobbies, backfiring on me. It's just bull, man. I shouldn't have to be going through stupid stuff like this. And it wouldn't be so bad if, if I would have got an apology for this, like, I'm sorry you're experiencing this stuff. Nothing. Like I said, the guy on the phone was cool, but he was a little bit too cool. He really didn't give a fuck. He just, there's nice and there's I don't really give a shit. I have to be nice to you because it's my job. And that's fine, and that is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to cut this video right here. Just wanted to show you what the issue was with my 3DS. This is Coma 1980 from Dire Consciousness Films, representing JMC crew. I'll holler back at you guys. Peace.